As men age past 50, something subtle but powerful begins to shift inside the body. Energy levels dip, motivation fades, and what once felt effortless, strength, drive, even desire, starts to feel distant. Many assume it's simply getting older, but the truth is far more scientific and far more reversible. Every cell in your body depends on hormones to perform at its best, and testosterone is the master key. Yet what most men don't realize is that a simple, natural solution exists. One that doesn't require prescriptions or risky treatments. It's a vitamin your body already needs, but it's the way you take it that changes everything. When placed under your tongue, this vitamin bypasses your digestive system, entering your bloodstream almost instantly, reviving your natural testosterone, sharpening your focus, and reigniting the energy you thought you'd lost for good. So today, let's uncover how one tiny change in your daily routine can help you feel stronger, younger, and more alive than you have in years. Understanding testosterone decline after 50. After the age of 50, many men begin to notice changes that seem to creep up quietly at first. Fatigue, reduced muscle tone, slower recovery after exercise, a fading sex drive, and even mood swings that feel out of character. These are not just random signs of getting older. They are often the direct results of a gradual but significant decline in testosterone levels. Testosterone is the hormone that fuels a man's strength, energy, mental sharpness, and vitality. It's responsible for maintaining lean muscle mass, bone density, motivation, and even confidence. But by the time most men reach their 50s, testosterone levels can drop by as much as 1% each year, leaving the body struggling to maintain its natural rhythm. What's important to understand is that this decline isn't a sudden collapse. It's a slow process influenced by biology, lifestyle, and nutrition. In the younger years, the body's natural hormone production runs at full speed, supported by balanced nutrition, active living, and proper sleep. But as the years go by, the glands responsible for producing testosterone, particularly the testes and adrenal system, begin to slow down. The brain's signaling process between the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, and testes also weakens, disrupting the delicate balance that keeps hormone levels optimal. Beyond natural aging, several modern lifestyle factors speed up this decline. A diet high in processed foods and low in essential nutrients deprives the body of the vitamins and minerals needed to produce testosterone efficiently. Lack of physical activity, chronic stress, and poor sleep all suppress hormone production, while excess weight, especially belly fat, converts testosterone into estrogen, further draining masculine energy. Even something as simple as long-term exposure to environmental toxins found in plastics, pesticides, and household products can disrupt hormone balance by mimicking estrogen in the body. The result is a gradual but noticeable shift. Energy fades, focus weakens, and confidence starts to dip. Yet most men brush it off, assuming nothing can be done. But this belief is both outdated and untrue. Modern science now shows that with the right nutrients, habits, and understanding of how the body absorbs what it needs, testosterone levels can be supported and even naturally enhanced. No injections or artificial hormones required. One of the key discoveries in this field is how nutrient absorption changes with age. As the digestive system weakens, the stomach produces less acid, and the intestines absorb fewer vitamins from food and supplements. This means that even if you're eating well or taking vitamins, your body may not be using them effectively. This is where sublingual absorption, placing certain vitamins under the tongue, becomes a game changer. It allows the vitamin to enter the bloodstream directly through the mucous membranes, bypassing digestion entirely. For men over 50, this can make all the difference in restoring vitality because certain vitamins, like B12 and D3, directly support testosterone synthesis and energy production. Low levels of these vitamins are often linked to fatigue, low libido, and poor metabolism, all symptoms men mistakenly attribute to aging. Understanding this process is the first step toward taking back control. When you realize that your body isn't failing, but simply lacking the nutrients and support it once had, you can begin to rebuild from within. Combining proper vitamin absorption with regular strength training, healthy fats, quality sleep, and stress management helps reactivate the natural pathways that keep testosterone thriving. The truth is, men don't lose their vitality overnight. It's slowly drained by years of nutritional neglect. hormonal imbalance, and lifestyle choices. But the good news is that the body has an incredible ability to recover and rebalance itself when given the right tools. By understanding how testosterone declines after 50 and what causes it, you unlock the foundation for a stronger, more energized, and more confident version of yourself. This knowledge isn't just about maintaining masculinity. It's about reclaiming the power, motivation, and presence that make you feel truly alive. Why sublingual vitamins work better when it comes to restoring energy, improving hormone balance, and supporting healthy testosterone levels after 50. One of the most overlooked factors is not what vitamin you take, but how you take it. Most people are used to swallowing pills or capsules, assuming the body will automatically absorb what it needs. But as we age, our digestive system doesn't function with the same efficiency it once did. The stomach produces less acid, the intestines become less effective at nutrient absorption, and medications or chronic stress can further disrupt gut health. This means that even if you're taking high-quality vitamins, your body might only be absorbing a small fraction of them. That's where the concept of sublingual vitamins, those that dissolve under the tongue, becomes a revolutionary approach, especially for men over 50 who are trying to boost testosterone naturally. Sublingual delivery allows the vitamin to bypass the digestive system entirely. The thin mucous membranes under the tongue are rich in blood vessels, which means the nutrient is absorbed directly into the bloodstream within seconds. This fast, direct pathway ensures that the vitamin maintains its potency, skips the acidic breakdown of the stomach, and reaches the cells where it's needed most. For example, water-soluble vitamins like B12 are notoriously difficult to absorb through the gut, especially in older adults, because their absorption depends on a compound called intrinsic factor, which declines with age. When B12 is taken sublingually, it avoids this obstacle and can immediately start supporting red blood cell production, energy metabolism, and hormone synthesis. This direct route makes sublingual vitamins a superior option for anyone looking to enhance testosterone, vitality, and overall well-being. Beyond speed and absorption, sublingual vitamins are also more stable and efficient in delivering consistent results. When you swallow a pill, it must pass through the liver before entering circulation, a process known as the first pass effect. During this stage, a significant portion of the vitamin's potency can be lost as the liver metabolizes and filters it. But sublingual absorption eliminates that loss, delivering nearly the full dose directly into the bloodstream. For older men, this is crucial because maintaining optimal nutrient levels becomes more challenging with age. Every bit of efficiency matters when trying to reactivate hormone production, strengthen muscles, and boost stamina naturally. This method doesn't just help with vitamins like B12 or D3. It's also effective for other nutrients linked to testosterone and energy, such as zinc, vitamin K2, and certain amino acids. When taken sublingually, these compounds can rapidly influence key biological pathways involved in testosterone synthesis. For instance, vitamin D3 acts as a hormone precursor, signaling the testes to produce more testosterone, while B vitamins regulate the enzymes responsible for converting cholesterol into hormones. These functions depend on proper nutrient delivery, and sublingual administration ensures that nothing gets wasted along the way. What's fascinating is how quickly people notice the difference once they switch to this method. Many men report feeling more alert, focused, and energetic within days because their cells finally receive the nutrients they've been missing. The brain benefits too. Since vitamins absorb sublingually across the blood-brain barrier more effectively, supporting neurotransmitters that regulate mood, motivation, and sexual drive. It's a holistic upgrade to how the body performs, and it doesn't rely on synthetic testosterone or pharmaceuticals, just smarter nutrition. For men over 50, adopting sublingual vitamin use can be a small yet powerful shift with life-changing results. It complements other natural testosterone-boosting habits like strength training, proper hydration, quality sleep, and reducing processed foods. Think of it as removing the barriers between your body and the nutrients it desperately needs. Instead of waiting for your digestive system to catch up, you're feeding your body directly, giving it the fast, pure energy it needs to repair, regenerate, and perform. The beauty of sublingual vitamins lies in their simplicity. They don't demand drastic lifestyle changes or expensive therapies, just a few mindful seconds each day. When you allow essential vitamins to absorb under your tongue, you're essentially giving your body a shortcut to vitality, one that works in harmony with your natural biology. This method reminds us that sometimes the most effective solutions aren't complicated, they're just smarter. And for any man seeking to reignite his testosterone levels, sharpen his mind, and reclaim his energy after 50, understanding and using sublingual vitamins might just be the missing key that unlocks lasting strength and renewed confidence. The one vitamin that makes a difference among all the nutrients that influence energy, strength, and hormone balance, one vitamin stands out as a true game changer for men over 50, vitamin B12. Often called the energy vitamin, B12 plays a crucial role in the production of red blood cells, DNA, and most importantly in the creation of hormones like testosterone. It acts like a spark plug in your body's engine. Without it, every system runs slower. Unfortunately, as men age, B12 deficiency becomes incredibly common, and most don't even realize it. This deficiency often goes undetected because its symptoms, fatigue, brain fog, low libido, muscle weakness, and mood swings, are easily mistaken for normal signs of aging. But what's really happening is that the body isn't getting enough of this vital nutrient to maintain proper nerve function and hormonal activity. Vitamin B12 is essential because it directly affects the methylation process, a biochemical pathway responsible for DNA repair, neurotransmitter production, and hormone synthesis. When this process slows down due to low B12, testosterone production also drops. The testes and adrenal glands depend on adequate levels of B12 to convert cholesterol into testosterone efficiently. Without it, the balance between anabolic building and catabolic breaking down hormones shifts unfavorably, resulting in decreased muscle mass, slower metabolism, and reduced vitality. This is why men with healthy B12 levels often report better energy, sharper focus, and improved stamina, both physically and mentally. In short, B12 doesn't just give you energy, it gives your body the raw material to feel masculine, driven, and alive. The problem, however, lies in how B12 is absorbed. In younger men, the stomach produces enough hydrochloric acid and intrinsic factor, a protein that binds to B12 and helps the body absorb it through the intestines. But after 50, these functions naturally weaken. Medications such as acid blockers or diabetes drugs can make it even worse, leaving your body starved for this crucial nutrient. This is why many older men who take standard B12 capsules see little improvement, because most of it never actually reaches their bloodstream. The solution lies in taking B12 sublingually, under the tongue, where it's absorbed directly into the bloodstream, bypassing the digestive system entirely. This method ensures your body gets the full benefit of every dose, helping restore hormonal balance, energy production, and vitality much faster. Scientific studies have consistently shown that B12 deficiency is linked to low testosterone levels and poor sexual function. It also affects the brain's ability to produce dopamine and serotonin, the chemicals that control motivation, mood, and pleasure. Low levels of these neurotransmitters can make a man feel mentally drained, anxious, or uninterested in intimacy. Restoring B12 not only improves testosterone but also reignites the mental and emotional spark that many men lose over time. In fact, men who start sublingual B12 supplementation often report more consistent energy throughout the day, better focus, and a stronger sense of well-being within just a few weeks. Another reason B12 makes such a difference is its partnership with other nutrients. When combined with folate, B9, vitamin D3, and zinc, it amplifies the body's natural ability to produce testosterone. These nutrients work synergistically. While B12 enhances energy and cellular repair, vitamin D3 signals the body to produce hormones, and zinc supports testicular health. It's like building a solid foundation where each element strengthens the other. But among them, B12 is the cornerstone, because without adequate energy production at the cellular level, none of the other processes can function at their peak. What makes this even more encouraging is that replenishing B12 levels is simple, safe, and affordable. You don't need injections or expensive therapies. Just a few seconds each morning with a sublingual B12 supplement can help you reclaim your vitality. Within weeks, men often notice improved stamina during workouts, better sleep, higher libido, and even greater emotional stability. The results speak for themselves when your cells have the energy they need, and your hormones follow suit, and your body begins to perform like it once did years ago. In the end, the key message is clear. Aging does not mean losing your strength or masculinity. Often, it simply means your body needs the right tools to keep functioning optimally. Vitamin B12 is one of those tools, a natural, powerful nutrient that fuels your testosterone, energy, and confidence from within. For men over 50, putting this vitamin under the tongue isn't just a health habit, it's a simple, science-backed step toward reclaiming your vitality, power, and zest for life. Supporting nutrients and lifestyle habits. While vitamins like B12 play a crucial role in reigniting testosterone levels and energy after 50, true, lasting vitality doesn't come from one nutrient alone. It's the harmony between nutrition, movement, rest, and mindset that brings the body back to its peak potential. Think of testosterone as the fuel that drives a man's physical and mental performance, and the body as an engine that needs multiple components working together to run smoothly. Without the right supporting nutrients and habits, even the best vitamin can't perform at its full potential. The good news is that nature has provided a blueprint for hormone health, and by aligning your daily routine with it, you can naturally amplify testosterone, energy, and confidence. No drugs or risky shortcuts needed. Let's start with nutrition, the foundation of hormonal balance. Testosterone is built from cholesterol, so healthy fats are essential. Men who avoid fats entirely often sabotage their hormone production without realizing it. Instead of processed oils and fried foods, focus on natural sources like avocados, olive oil, fatty fish, eggs, and nuts. These foods provide the raw materials your body uses to create hormones. Alongside fats include zinc and magnesium, two minerals scientifically proven to support testosterone production. Zinc helps the testes produce more testosterone and prevents its conversion into estrogen, while magnesium boosts free testosterone, the portion of the hormone that's actually active in your body. Foods like pumpkin seeds, spinach, dark chocolate, and lentils are excellent natural sources. Vitamin D3, often called the sunshine vitamin, also deserves special attention. Low vitamin D levels are strongly linked with low testosterone, mood swings, and poor muscle strength. Spending just 15 to 20 minutes in sunlight daily or supplementing with D3 can make a noticeable difference in both mood and energy levels. However, nutrients alone can't do their job without proper movement. The body was designed to be active, and resistance training is one of the most powerful natural testosterone boosters available. Lifting weights, performing bodyweight exercises, or even doing resistance band workouts stimulates testosterone production by challenging the muscles and signaling the body to repair and grow stronger. The process of muscle recovery activates hormonal release, improving both strength and stamina. For men over 50, consistency matters more than intensity. Even moderate workouts done regularly, such as 3 to 4 times a week, can significantly elevate testosterone levels. Pair that with cardio in moderation, like brisk walking or cycling, to support heart health without over-stressing the system. Overdoing endurance exercise can actually suppress testosterone, so finding balance is key. Next comes rest and recovery, the hidden pillar of hormonal health. Sleep isn't just about recharging energy. It's when your body releases most of its testosterone. Studies show that men who sleep fewer than 6 hours a night have dramatically lower testosterone levels compared to those who get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep. Deep, uninterrupted rest allows your pituitary gland to release growth hormone, which works hand in hand with testosterone to repair tissues, strengthen bones, and build muscle. To enhance sleep naturally, limit caffeine in the afternoon, keep your bedroom cool and dark, and disconnect from screens at least an hour before bed. Even small improvements in sleep quality can have a big impact on morning energy and motivation. Another essential element is stress management. Chronic stress floods the body with cortisol, a hormone that directly suppresses testosterone production. High cortisol not only steals your energy, but also breaks down muscle tissue and increases fat storage, especially around the abdomen. Simple practices like deep breathing, meditation, spending time in nature, or doing something you genuinely enjoy can lower cortisol and create an internal environment where testosterone can thrive. Remember, the mind and body are deeply connected. When you calm your mind, your hormones follow. Finally, hydration and detoxification are often overlooked yet incredibly important. The modern world exposes us to countless toxins, from plastics, pollution, and pesticides that can mimic estrogen and disrupt hormonal balance. Drinking plenty of filtered water helps flush out these toxins, while eating cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cauliflower supports the liver, your body's natural detox powerhouse. Reducing alcohol intake and avoiding processed foods further lightens the load on your system, giving your hormones room to rebalance naturally. In essence, boosting testosterone after 50 isn't about quick fixes. It's about creating synergy between the right nutrients and smart lifestyle choices. When B12, D3, zinc, and magnesium are combined with strength training, restorative sleep, stress control, and clean living, the body responds with renewed vigor. Energy returns, mental clarity sharpens, and confidence rises, not through artificial means but through balance and biology. Supporting your body in these simple yet powerful ways is like tuning an instrument. Once it's in harmony, everything performs beautifully. This is the real path to long-term vitality, a life where strength, drive, and passion don't fade with age, but evolve into something even more powerful. Real results and long-term benefits when men begin restoring their testosterone levels naturally through proper nutrition, sublingual vitamins, exercise, and lifestyle balance. The transformation that follows is not just physical, it's deeply personal. The real results go far beyond what lab numbers show. They are felt in the renewed energy to wake up each morning with purpose, the return of strength and vitality that once seemed lost, and the quiet but powerful confidence that comes from feeling like yourself again. After 50, many men assume their best years are behind them, but science and experience prove otherwise. When the body receives the nutrients it needs, especially key vitamins like B12 and D3, supported by zinc and magnesium, it begins to repair itself from within. Testosterone levels start to rise naturally, circulation improves, and every cell begins to function more efficiently. Within just a few weeks, most men notice they're sleeping better, thinking clearer, and recovering faster from daily fatigue. It's like flipping a switch back on after years of dim light. The first noticeable result often comes in the form of energy. With higher testosterone and restored B12 levels, the mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses inside your cells, start producing energy more effectively. This means the tiredness that once felt constant begins to fade, replaced by steady, sustainable vitality throughout the day. Tasks that used to feel exhausting, whether it's a workout, yard work, or even mental focus at the office, suddenly become manageable again. Men also report sharper concentration, quicker recall, and better emotional stability. That brain fog that used to cloud decision-making begins to lift, revealing mental clarity and drive. These are not temporary bursts of motivation. They're signs that your hormones and energy metabolism are finally aligned again. The physical changes that follow are equally rewarding. As testosterone levels normalize, muscle mass increases, fat distribution improves, and strength returns. This is because testosterone plays a direct role in protein synthesis, the process through which your body builds and maintains lean muscle tissue. Combined with regular resistance training and proper nutrition, men in their 50s and 60s often experience a noticeable transformation: firmer muscles, stronger posture, and renewed physical endurance. Even more encouraging is that this transformation doesn't just affect appearance. It enhances functional strength, balance, and joint health, reducing the risk of falls or injuries as you age. Men often find that their workouts become more effective and their recovery times shorter, making it easier to stay active without strain. Another profound benefit of optimized testosterone and nutrient balance is improved mood and emotional health. Hormones have a direct impact on how we feel every day. Low testosterone can cause irritability, sadness, and even mild depression, while sufficient levels support calmness, motivation, and resilience. With the right vitamin support, especially sublingual B12 and D3, the brain's neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin begin to stabilize, leading to better mental balance and confidence. Many men describe this change as feeling younger on the inside, a sense of renewed passion not only for work or fitness but for life in general. Relationships benefit too, as increased energy and positivity naturally enhance intimacy and communication. Perhaps the most motivating change, however, is the return of sexual vitality. Testosterone is the cornerstone of male sexual health, and when levels rise naturally, libido, stamina, and performance often improve dramatically. Blood flow strengthens, sensitivity returns, and the mind-body connection that drives desire becomes more responsive. For many men, this renewed sense of virility is more than physical. It restores confidence, rekindles connection with their partners, and reinforces self-esteem that may have quietly faded over the years. These changes often happen gradually but steadily, reinforcing that natural restoration is sustainable, safe, and deeply rewarding. The long-term benefits extend even further. Maintaining optimal testosterone and vitamin balance supports heart health, bone density, and metabolic function, reducing the risk of chronic conditions like diabetes, obesity, and cardiovascular disease. It helps maintain insulin sensitivity, supports red blood cell production, and keeps cholesterol levels in check. The overall result is a body that not only feels younger but functions more efficiently at every level. Studies consistently show that men with balanced testosterone live longer, healthier lives with lower risks of cognitive decline and frailty as they age. But beyond all the measurable improvements, perhaps the greatest benefit of all is the mindset shift that comes with taking control of your health. Once men realize that aging doesn't have to mean decline, they begin to live with renewed confidence and purpose. Each small victory, more energy, deeper sleep, better focus, builds momentum toward a lifestyle that sustains vitality naturally. And because this approach is rooted in nourishment, movement, and balance, the results are not fleeting, they're part of a lifelong foundation of wellness. In the end, putting the right vitamin under your tongue is about more than boosting testosterone. It's about awakening the body's natural potential. It's a reminder that no matter your age, your body is designed to thrive when given the right tools. The energy, strength, and passion you thought were lost aren't gone. They're waiting to be reignited. With consistency, self-care, and smart habits, men over 50 can not only restore their testosterone but reclaim their youth from the inside out, living proof that vitality has no expiration date.